When you think of fantasy, you may think of majestic, beautiful creatures, but in Dragon Age is truly a dark, evil, and twisted world, so our intent was to turn these creatures into walking nightmares.
The concept artists really had to pull out the horror and really work with evil, paint the face of evil.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
As a concept artist, we really have two jobs. One is to build the blueprints and lay the foundation in order to actually build the things that go into creating a world. The second is to inspire the team, to create the images that really get everyone pumped up. On Dragon Age, the level of detail in each concept is staggering. Each one is a piece of art unto itself. One great example is the work of Sung Kim. The level of love he puts into this stuff is impressive. One of the best creatures for me is from the Darkspawn. It's the Hurlock. He's got that horrifying grin, permanent grin on his face with big pointy teeth. It looks like you can tell it was once a man, and that's what makes it so terrifying. Is the fact that you can almost tell that its descendants were like us and that he's just been suffering for millennia. We really want to create a sense of like immediate terror, but then almost I think there's a sense of sympathy too, how you can almost tell that we could become this if we made the wrong choices.
There's over 30 races of monsters and demons. The Dragon Age art team has been working hard on these characters for several years.
There's a lot of different people and a lot of different departments that actually work on one character. It'll go from design into concepting.
Because it's very time-consuming to make it, we have to make sure we get it right on paper first. And important creatures may receive half a dozen iterations before we commit to building it.
From there, we had to figure out how to bring that piece to life from a technical standpoint. There's modeling, texturing, and rigging, and then it finally falls into the hands of the animators.
We'll work very closely with the animation team to make sure that the model's working correctly. Then we'll make sure that it gets into the designer's hands again so it can be implemented into the game and used correctly.